Now, chat. I made GTA 5 closer to GTA 6. That title itself, it seemed like it was just at 9.2 and it looked like I clicked at 9.3. Maybe it was at 9.3. Hey, don't quote me, but that's what it looked like to me. Why? Hey, now what we're gonna go ahead and do is get straight into the video, cause it piqued my interest. Shit, it piqued yours too. That's why you here. Word. And these graphics is already looking toasty. Might well go ahead and raise your cups. I'm sorry, I stole that. Hey, give it credit. Credit is due. My man G-Man. Look. Anyway, sit back, get your drink, get your food, relax. Gotta settle some video.
GTA 5 as close to GTA 6 as possible, and that means let's make GTA 5 as close to GTA 6 as possible, and that means better graphics, new RPG elements, improved animations, denser vegetation, and a whole lot more. I'm using because it has ray.
If y'all know what the fuck that mean, shit, y'all let me know in the comments.
Tracing, which GTA 6 will obviously have, even though it's way more limited when it comes to mods. Let's start with the most obvious part, Natural Vision Enhanced. Everyone knows this mod, so I won't explain it again. The biggest difference you'll instantly notice is the lighting, especially during noon or sunsets. It just feels more next-gen, not more realistic, but more stylized, exactly the direction Rockstar seems to be going with GTA 6. And when you push the global illumination and ambient occlusion settings, the game looks way ahead of its time.
Bro. Hey, you know what I do? I get jiggy and I ain't got no clue. I'm fucking on bitches and I ain't got no clue.
Then there are the roads. We spend half our time driving, and the old textures from 2015 just don't hold up anymore. NVE replaces those flat textures with sharp parallax ones, giving that fake depth illusion that actually works. It's the same technique Rockstar uses for small terrain details, like the rocks near Michael's house. Some vehicles even get ray-traced reflections in their mirrors, another thing we know GTA 6 will have. So yeah, the visuals are on point now. But as good as that looks, first-person driving still feels stiff and outdated. So to fix that, I installed Dynamic Vehicle First-Person Camera. And honestly, it changes everything. It basically makes the first-person camera move with the car, reacting to acceleration, braking, and even bumps on the road. It finally feels like it should have from day one, like you're actually sitting inside the car instead of a floating GoPro stuck near the player's head. Driving becomes way more intense and responsive, and it just looks great in motion. It's also fully customizable, so if you prefer a lower camera angle or a bit more shake, you can tweak every detail however you want. Simple mod, but a massive improvement for immersion. It finally makes first person worth using again.
He was bending that. Okay, good, get it.
Next up, we've got a mod that adds something Rockstar weirdly left out, Stance, which finally lets us crouch and go prone. It's crazy that Rockstar gave us stealth movement, but never added proper prone mechanics, even though the animations were already in the game. Anyone who played San Andreas knows how useful that was back then. The mod works great, crouching looks smooth, prone feels surprisingly natural when moving forward or backward, but yeah, rotating still looks a bit goofy, so I kinda get why Rockstar didn't include it. Still, it's one of those features that instantly makes the game feel more tactical. You can actually sneak up on enemies or animals now, and fun fact, these same animations were spotted in the 2022 leaks, so yeah, another small but real step closer to GTA 6. But after roaming around for a while, I realized how empty some areas of the map still feel. Los Santos just doesn't have the dense forests or overgrown spots we've seen in the GTA 6 footage. That's where Lively World expansion comes in. It doesn't just add trees, it adds life across the entire map. forests are thicker, there's way more vegetation, props, bushes, random objects, everything that makes the world feel more built out. And what's funny is that Rockstar originally wanted GTA 5 to look like this. If you've ever seen the beta footage, the vegetation was much denser before they toned it down because of old consoles' limitations. Now with this mod, the world finally feels complete. Every region, from the city outskirts to the countryside, has new trees, plants, and a lot of small decorative details. And since we've all seen how ridiculously dense and detailed the vegetation looks in GTA 6, you can definitely say this mod brings GTA 5 a big step closer to it.
Bro, I like that. Ooh!
Now, let's fix something
good.
Rockstar completely overlooked. Vehicle surface normals.
Bro.
Basically, the way light hits the body panels in GTA 5 is messed up, so the reflections break weirdly, and the seams between parts look like they were welded by some drunk mechanic. Quality of Life Vehicle Fixes Pack removes all those surface issues across more than 100 original and early DLC cars, and adds a ton of other improvements like fixed UV maps, better distance models, proper transparency on lights, and even small panel gaps that were never aligned right. It's not the kind of thing you immediately notice, but once you compare before and after, it's obvious how much smoother and more polished everything looks. And if you look closely at the GTA 6 screenshots, you'll see Rockstar already fixed these exact issues in the...
They in the hood. Nigga, those cars only be spotted in the hood. Don't quote me.
New game, so this mod definitely checks another box on our Make GTA 5 Closer to GTA 6 list. Next up on the list is traffic. GTA 6 will obviously have way more variety and density on the list is traffic. GTA 6 will obviously have way more variety and density on the roads, so it only makes sense to bring that same improvement to GTA 5. The best way to do that is with Traffic 5 Fear Edition. This mod adds most of the unused vehicles from online DLCs into regular traffic, and it does it smartly. You won't see 10 supercars spawning every minute or random oppressors flying by. Everything blends naturally, common cars appear more often, and the rare ones show up occasionally just like they should. But once you get into a police chase, things start to fall apart. You keep seeing the same patrol cars over and over again, and it kills the intensity completely. Luckily, the same author made Dispatch 5, which expands police chases with new vehicles and helicopters pulled straight from GTA 5's unused content. Now, the Police Granger joins the LSPD fleet. The Sheriff Maverick helicopter supports the LSSD, and at 4 or 5 stars, you'll even get the Annihilator with a full SWAT team dropping in. The list of additions is long, and sure, it's still not on the level of what we've seen in GTA 6's trailers, but it gets close enough to feel like a proper next-gen police system.
Bro, that shit sound fun as hell. I play that. Bro, dang!
Something GTA 6 will definitely have more of is open interiors, because GTA 5 really dropped the ball on that, especially in single player. That's where the Enable All Interiors mod comes in. It brings a ton of online interiors into story mode, so now you can walk into places that were never meant to be accessible. You can visit Dr. Friedlander's office, step inside Bahama Mamas West, explore the yachts and the aircraft carrier, check out Simeon's dealership, the casino, and even a bunch of DLC mansions and garages.
He talking to us like we could go look at this shit.
Some of these interiors feel weirdly empty since they were designed for online, but it's still awesome being able to explore so many new locations around Los Santos. The only real downside is that it doesn't play too nicely with NVE. You might get texture pops or the occasional crash. For me, it ran stable, but if you want a flawless setup, it's better not to combine them. While the previous mod opened up a ton of new interiors, there was still one thing missing: restaurants. So I added the GTA 4 Burger Shot interior on Vespucci. Finally, an actual fast food place you can walk into, and it's even filled with people eating. If I were modding the legacy version, there's a script that actually lets you order food here. But sadly, it doesn't work with the enhanced version. But still, it's a nice touch, and at least now we've got one open restaurant in Los Santos. And I promise, this is the last one for buildings. I had to add Benny's original Motorworks into single player, because let's be honest, it's easily the best tuning garage in GTA 5, and not having it in story mode has always felt like a huge miss. With this mod, Benny's finally works exactly as it should. You can drive in, customize your car, and everything functions just like online. Simple addition, but it feels wrong playing without it once you try it. Now let's add some actual jobs, because GTA 6, or at least its online mode, will almost definitely lean into roleplay style activities. The first one I tried is the food delivery job, but before that I also installed the FoodWorks Food Delivery Pack, which adds 8 lore-friendly delivery vehicles. It's not officially compatible with the enhanced version, but I used Codewalker's asset converter to port it over. Anyway, I grabbed this Blista Compact as my ride, opened the menu with F6, and went on duty. You can set how much you earn per mile, enable trip updates, adjust delivery frequency, or cancel orders whenever you want. Once a delivery pops up, you grab the food, head to the address, take a photo as confirmation, or skip it, and you get paid. It's a super chill way to explore the map while actually having something to do, and it fits surprisingly well with how GTA 6 might approach side jobs. Next up is the Rideshare Driver mod, which basically turns you into a GTA-style Uber driver. It works just like the food delivery job. You open the menu with F10, go on duty, and start picking up passengers. The cool part is the rating system. It tracks how well you drive. If you slam the brakes too often or crash into stuff, your score drops. Passengers can even ask you to change the radio station, and they'll get annoyed if you cancel their ride halfway through. It's simple, but surprisingly immersive, and just like the food delivery job, it's a perfect reason to cruise around the map while actually doing something useful.
$40? 5-star? Ooh, damn.
When it comes to ragdoll physics, GTA 5 definitely took a step back compared to GTA 4, and Rockstar knows it. There's no way they won't improve it in GTA 6, especially since they've patented some insane new animation tech for the next game. But until then, we've got next-gen Euphoria, and honestly, the difference is massive. In vanilla GTA 5, when you hit an NPC with a car, they just flop over like nothing happened. But with this mod, they actually react. They grab the hood, stumble, and roll off dramatically. It's hilarious, but also way more realistic. And it's not just car impacts. NPCs now react to being shot in the leg or arm. Some drop their weapon, others limp away or fall trying to recover. Police chases feel way more dynamic because of it. You can literally see cops lose control after being hit, and it feels way less scripted. Hand-to-hand combat is another thing that's definitely getting reworked in GTA 6, especially with Lucia's fighting background. Because let's be honest, GTA 5's melee system sucks. You knock most people out with a single punch, and that gets annoying fast. This mod fixes that by rebalancing how much damage punches and kicks actually do. Fights last longer, feel more like a real brawl, and you actually have to throw a few hits before dropping someone.
This nigga has $2 billion. That's $2 billion, chat. That's $900 million 2 times.
You wanna get up? It doesn't mean you can't land a lucky punch. Sometimes
in GTA. Come on, bro. How much? Why you need that much money?
You still knock someone out instantly, but it's rare enough to make fights way more unpredictable. But if you still prefer using weapons, I've got something to improve that too. A gore overhaul. Rockstar went all in with gore in Red Dead 2, and while I doubt GTA 6 will be that brutal, it's still going to be a big step up from GTA 5. The vanilla blood effects in 5 look straight out of San Andreas. Low-res splatters, weird reflections, and those shiny light spots that make it all look fake. This mod fixes that completely. You get 2 versions to choose from, gore and realistic, and I obviously went with the realistic one. Now the blood looks way sharper and more detailed, with proper reflections and textures instead of those pixelated messes. And since the vehicle glass break effects share the same texture file, the author redone them in higher resolution as well. From the GTA 6 leaks, we already know lockpicking is going to be part of the game. We don't know exactly how it'll work or when we'll use it, but it's definitely there. So I decided to bring that feature into GTA 5 too. This mod adds a simple lockpicking minigame when trying to steal locked cars. It's quick, clean, and honestly feels pretty similar to what you'd see in Mafia 2. Just enough tension to make stealing cars feel a bit more involved, instead of pressing one button and driving off. This next one's interesting because there's been a lot of debate around it. Vehicle refueling. Some people think GTA 6 will include it, others say it's pointless, but nothing's confirmed. But still, I decided to try it out with the Fuel Reloaded mod. It adds a small fuel gauge under the radar showing how far you can drive before running out. Once you're below 5 kilometers, you'll get a low fuel warning. There are gas station blips all over the map, so it's never hard to find a place to refill. And when you pull up to a station, all you do is press the horn and the tank starts filling up. If you run out completely, the engine just stops.
Oh, bro. In real life.
You can use a jerry can to refuel manually, but for me that part was super slow, so it's probably not fully compatible with the enhanced version. But at the gas stations, it works perfectly. Fuel consumption depends on how you drive, so if you're flooring it all the time, you'll burn through gas quicker. After trying it for a while, I'm still not sure if I'd want something like this in GTA 6, but it's definitely interesting to test how it would actually feel in the game.
Hey, you got off lucky, homie.
And finally, a small detail straight from the GTA 6 leaks. Dropping weapons. It's nothing major, but it's one of those little features that just makes sense. With this mod, all you have to do is press H, and your character drops whatever weapon you're currently holding.
Damn.
So yeah, after all these mods, GTA 5 honestly feels like it's slowly catching up to GTA 6, at least in spirit. Obviously, it's still the same old game underneath, but when you start stacking all these improvements, the visuals, the physics, the animations, the little features Rockstar left behind, it really starts to feel like a next-gen version that Rockstar could have easily done themselves. Until we actually get GTA 6, this is probably as close as it gets. And honestly, it's impressive how much the community can do with just mods. Rockstar might have moved on, but modders are still out here pushing GTA 5 way past what it was ever meant to be.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good video. I made GTA 5 closer to GTA 6. I fuck with this. This was smooth. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. Y'all part of the game. I'm tired. I don't know why. We gonna get this video out. I love y'all. I'm out.